howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends. And remember, no matter who you are valid. And welcome to this brand new day, wherein I just finished eating a plate full of salt and vinegar potato chips. My lips feel so dry. Later on, I'm going to have sheets of dead skin to peel off. Yay! Anyway, though, I hope your day is going well. My day has been a nightmare. That is why it is, let me move this so I can see the time, 4:45 p.m. I did have someone ask me before why I was doing my videos later. They had usually been, earlier in the day so that this person could listen to them at a specific time. Well, it's not really by choice. It's just changing situations, but things like today. We were supposed to have bungalow apartment inspections, but the guy who does the inspections was sick yesterday, and so they didn't know if it was going to be done today or what time or at all. So that threw my routine into a mess. Was been trying to pay my rent, but because he's been sick, I've been unable to until today. And then had to go to Walmart because as I was walking out of the community center after paying my rent, my left shoe finally self-destructed. The sole and the top part where your foot is has been slowly separating, and as I was walking out it just went rip. And so I had to duct tape my shoe together so I could walk to Walmart, and on the way stop off at the pharmacy so that I could pick up an Amazon package. Now, embarrassing as it may be to show this, I'm going to, because my sister sometimes watches these and I don't have a ton of money to spend, and I picked up this at the pharmacy. Bag of Dungeon. I really went insane purchasing these things this month, apparently. I don't even remember purchasing half the things that I have. I love having ADHD. So that was the thing that I went to go and pick up today. So hopefully I'm going to, tear it apart, look at it, and then find out what's in it. There's a million little pieces. It's Bag of Dungeons, so the pieces go into bags. Yay. But past that, I am, unfortunately, because of my various conditions, ADHD, depression, where I am on the autism spectrum, I am very dependent for my emotional stability on routine and habit. And while I'm trying to break away from certain parts of that, trying to do my walkies during the daytime instead of doing it during nighttime, changes that I'm making and, planning for and then implementing instead of, oh, guess what? Whack! And then do it. That's going to send me into a tizzy. And this whole thing here, and then packages and my shoe, it threw everything into a full mess. And tomorrow, because it's so late in the day, I need to walk over to the hospital. I've talked about this with my sister, and I've mentioned this in videos a lot. I have 1.5 million pains on this side. I have scoliosis. I have a whole bunch of underdeveloped stuff on this side. I have back injuries. There is so much stuff that is happening on this side of my body, this portion, this quarter of my body. And of course, I keep having new pains in the old pains in that area. And there's what is it? I need to go in and check it because there's one spot that kind of has been hurting for a time and it's starting to feel kind of carbonated. Last night it felt kind of bubbly inside there. That ain't good. And Jen, my late wife, might still have been alive while I had this done. I've had x-rays done on my lungs where I've had calcified nodes in the bases. So there might be something going on there. But at the same time, as I talked to my sister about, and I've mentioned here as it was happening, I was positive I was having liver issues or something, my pancreas. I was having pains underneath my rib cage in my abdomen, and it was bad. I was absolutely terrified. I had like liver cancer or something. And I went and I had a lot of tests done, and it hurt, and I couldn't figure out what was going on, and they had no idea. And then one day at Walmart, I was leaning over, and the muscles on the inside of my abdominal wall, which had been trying to cramp for months, cramped. All that pain that I thought was horrific enough that I was going to die was just muscle cramps on my abdominal wall. So it could be something incredibly simple, as I have had shocking pains in my chest on this side, where if I go through and then anatomically position myself, oh, there's that pain. Or press on the intercostals, the muscles between your ribs, and ow, there's that pain. So, you never know. As I was also talking about with my sister, life on this planet has evolved in certain ways. You see it a lot in creatures like guinea pigs, and if you keep prey-type animals as pets. And you see it in the wild, and you see it in people. Guinea pigs and other animals, if they show weakness, they get picked off. When you have a herd of zebra, who do the lions go for? The elderly, the young, and the sick. Those that are obviously showing that they are easier prey. So if you don't show you've got something going wrong inside of you, you got a better chance of actually surviving. This has unfortunately spread out to creatures like us, where we will frequently have referred pain. Like there are even cardiologists that study hearts and do heart surgery that have been found dead on their beds next to a bottle of the stuff that you use for heartburn. I just got back from Walmart. I had to buy a charger and some more rechargeable batteries, along with some food, garlic, so I can get, stay healthy-ish, along with the candy and soda, so I can stay healthy-ish. But the reason that I've done that is because I replaced these. Now these are, there's only 3 on this side with like 5 on that side, so they aren't even in the slightest. And the tape, I've got tape and little tiny ties that, to hold it up, and then I taped over the ties, so hopefully it's gonna be working properly. There are like 1.5 million settings, so I've got the one that's cycles through them all. It, of course, runs on, you can't really see it. Where is it? Runs on batteries. 3 AA's, which is why I bought the AA's and the AA charger. And yeah, I've got this. It keeps locking up, so I can only hope that it's properly recording. I got that huge stack of paper there, Zombicide stuff there, page protectors over there, and yeah, so stuffs and stuffs. This is how I live, and hopefully I got a maintenance thing in. It's locking up bad. I'm home, like I said, I can only hope it's recording properly. There's the seam in the floor that I've put in a maintenance request for. I mean, look at that. It's breaking where this terrible chair is running over it. That's all just the stone and stuff, and then things are, what horrible lockup. I can only hope it's recording. And then junk is getting swept and falling in there, and I can't get it out. Other than that, I like the place. It's good. I can't even remember the word. Yay for dementia. Luckily, it's not that still. And they've died of heart issues, where even they, experts in it, didn't know that's what it was. Referred pain, referred issues. If you don't show weakness and illness, You got a better chance of survival. Except, of course, if you don't show your illness, you don't know you got it. So yay on that. Still though, doing what I can. I'm worried about health, but I'm 61, so of course I'm worried about my health. And I see people all the time anymore dying at 67 and younger. There was somebody else in the news of someone that I've been watching all my life, and they kicked off at an early age. I mean, yes, you could be hit by a bus at any time. Any single one of us could be smashed by something falling out of the sky. Life is extrinsically and intrinsically dangerous. Things happen. External factors, extrinsical, and intrinsic, things within you, like cancers and such. Life is dangerous. So yeah, you can kick off at any time. But you don't think about that when you're younger. There's that exaggerated sense of invulnerability. That wears off when you get older. I am fully aware that I am not special in any way. In fact, that's a t-shirt that I'd like to make but never will because of my ADHD, where it basically just says, you are not special. We are all going to die. So, yay. Past that, I'm still trying to be as creative as possible. I'm thinking on my various settings and creative stuff, and I'm trying to do as best I can. I tried to actually play Power World, but it wouldn't work with my controller. And right now, with my nerve issues, I can't use my computer keyboard like I usually do, lifting my arm up and holding it out. That just irritates the nerve so badly, and then I can't do anything. So it's like controller right now or not much anything. I could try and get a keyboard to hold in my lap, but holding it in my lap and not dropping it isn't going to be easy. So that means I got to find a table that goes down low enough that I can put a keyboard and mouse on that, and then hopefully that's not going to stress all this out so that this doesn't get stressed out. Yay! Because yeah, I installed Power World because I've still got the Xbox, even though my Xbox is dead. I got the one that runs on PC too. So I installed it, and it didn't work with my controller. Again, don't know if it works with controllers. If it does, and it was just having troubles right then, because eventually it got so I couldn't make it work. So I used the keyboard, the mouse and the keyboard, and then it would not work at all with the controller at all. Even the other games, you can flip between the two. This one, I don't know what's going on. So after spending, the time to install these 17 gigabytes, I just uninstalled it because fuck that. Anyway, though, I'm going to continue to try and do the things that I can do. I am going to be trying to learn games. I'm going to take a look on my Amazon account and see if there's anything else that's supposed to be showing up. So, again, I love having ADHD. It is so joyous. It is a joy unparalleled. I'll just put it that way, and then maybe on another day I'll talk about why. But for right now, let's just go with that, because oh boy. Anyway though, for everybody that is a Patreon patron, thank you so very, very much. Definitely a thumbs up. I have plenty of things to make videos on, as well as the older things that I still want to make videos on. So that'll be cool. Definitely a thumbs up on that. And hopefully I'll be able to get a keyboard so I can use my arm to play games again. Joy on that. And hopefully you can get done the things that you want to get done, whether or not you're a patron. I don't know. ADHD. So I'll jump it back. Thank you so much if you are a Patreon patron. I don't have anything up here yet for you. I'm so late. This is still not great. As soon as I can, I'm going to put your names up here. But every time you look in the mirror, you know you're looking at someone that is beautiful and awesome. For everybody that's left me comments, thumbs up, thank you so much. It is appreciated to no end. If you have watched this far, if you could write Bago Dungeon down in the comments, that'd be very cool. It's not a requirement. For those of you that do, thank you. It's just a silly little thing. And again, it is appreciated, but you don't have to. It's just appreciated if you do. But thumbs up, thank you all so much. I will see you on the flip side. I might do a tiny little video about something here and there. I don't know, we'll have to see. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. I blend into this background so well because I am so white. I am just almost transparent. So I'm amazed you can see me at all against the frighteningly Caucasian paint. You take care. I'll talk to you later.